Good morning, happy Monday. Welcome back to another new vlog. My name is Bailey. I am a 4th grade teacher, and this is going to be a week in my teacher life. This week I'll be teaching Monday through Thursday. We have professional development on Friday, Girls on the Run after school Wednesday and Thursday afternoons. We also have Amazon Prime days this week, trying to balance social media alongside teaching. We're definitely going to be busy. I am running a little bit later this morning, but I already know where I need to start. We are going to update my books we have read bulletin board. This was something new to my classroom last year. Over the summer, I tried to think ahead to all of the books that I was going to read with my class. I printed them out, laminated them, and prepped them for the year. I put them in this little bin that I keep right next to the bulletin board. I prepped a lot of the books that I knew we were going to read, but throughout the year I needed to add in a few. The best part is that they're laminated, so at the end of the year I just take them down, take the tape off, and then put them right back in the bin. Now I have all of those books ready to go again for this year. I've already added some new books this year, and over the weekend I just printed 4 more, so I have my laminator turned on and I'm going to go start getting those ready. Hello, happy Friday. The last time I picked up my camera was on Monday. If you're a teacher, you get it. I would say that things are busy right now, but we all know that things are always very busy. We do have conferences next week, so that has been added on to my usually busy plate, slowly getting ready for that. This week we were also able to work on our pumpkin globes in class. So yesterday we painted the continents. They're going to dry this weekend, and then probably on Monday we're going to label them and get them ready to go home. We also started a new read aloud. We're going to read a series of unfortunate events, just the first one. I was telling my kids that when I was about their age, my teacher read it to me, and I remember reading on the entire series and just loving it. So my hope is that they will have a similar experience and enjoy it. I thought that with October, it's kind of spooky, so it might be a good thing to read. We'll try it out, see how it goes. We also seemed to wrap up all of our units, so we finished Unit 1 in math. We finished Unit 1 and 2 were combined for reading, so we finished those and did a little assessment on that. Writing, we finished our first unit. We have finalized a realistic fiction piece. We also finished our first science assessment, so I've been looking over all 76 of my scientist papers and really just grading every spare second that I have, trying to get everything ready so I can share it with their adults at home before our conferences and be able to chat about their progress. Long story short, it's been a very busy week. It was a 4-day week with the kids, and then now today is Friday. We have a professional development day. I don't have my schedule for today yet, but I'm about to go to my first meeting, so I will check in with you later. Back from a morning of professional development, we did a lot of digging into the data from the beginning of the year assessments that we took in reading and math. We had a lot of opportunity to look through it as a team. The conversations are just that much better because this year we have each other's students and we know them as learners. So that was great. I am not sure what the afternoon holds, but I think that we will come back together for a little bit of learning and then maybe have some team and individual time in their classrooms. At least that would be my hope. I have so much to get done still. I already know that I'm gonna have to take things home this weekend. I was talking to my team about this a little bit, and this year I have continued to try to set those boundaries with work and home life. I am trying to set a boundary between doing school work at home and making sure that I leave work at work, but then I get to these points where I have so much to grade and do before some hard deadlines. Like next week, I want to make sure that I have all of their unit assessments graded so I can communicate that with my students' adults at home and parents. And I know that I'm not the only one kind of struggling with balance between leaving work at work and getting work done within my contract time. Sometimes it just feels impossible. Unfortunately, I am at the point where I have a lot of stuff to grade and it's going to have to go home with me this weekend. I just really want to be able to communicate well during the conferences and be able to use those unit assessments as evidence of learning and then also opportunities or areas for growth. So that's that. I have some things already in my bag ready to go home. I still need to, we have an hour for lunch, so I'm going to print out the writing here. That way I can bring that home and grade that over the weekend. I have reading that I'm taking home. I have math that is halfway done. And then I have 2 out of the 3 science classes are done, but I have one more class of a science assessment that I need to bring home and look at. It just is what it is. I'm trying to use my time wisely today and this week. I obviously haven't been able to sit and chat because I really have been using every spare minute that I've had to get things done, but there's just too much to do. So it is what it is. Right now, I'm going to eat my lunch, print their writing, that way that's ready to go, and then we'll see if I can get anything else done during lunch. I still have about 20 minutes until I need to be in my next meeting, so I'm going to finish grading their math homework that they turned in yesterday. I finished the first page, but now I need to do the second page. Before I go, I need to send my weekly e-blast out to the adults at home. I need to reset my board for Monday, and then if I have time, I will be doing a few things for social media. I have a reel to turn into a brand today or tomorrow, and then I also need to film any content that I want to post this weekend. So hopefully I have time for that. The second half of that homework was just 2 questions, so that was super quick. I'm going to put a sticker on each one of these, and then I'm going to put it into my mailboxes bin to go out next week. It's 4:15. I'm feeling good about how I am about to leave today. We were able to get some time in our classrooms this afternoon, so I finished my e-blast and got that sent out. You saw that I did my board. It's all ready for Monday. I was able to print everything that I needed to and get it ready to go home with me. It's obviously not ideal that I'm taking things home to do over the weekend, but it is what it is, and I want to be ready for conferences next week. I still have quite a bit of prep to do before conferences next week, so if I can get minimally the grading done over the weekend, then that will make next week easier on me. I am going to some of my students' flag football game over the weekend. My girls are on a flag football team and they're playing the boys, so of course I have to go see that. We'll see what I get to as far as the grading and conference prep goes. I will see you tomorrow. It's Sunday now. We had the best time at the flag football game yesterday. I was also able to work through some of that grading as well. Today we have some friends coming over to watch some football, so I will probably finish up that grading this evening. I just wanted to come on and end the vlog. As you know, we have conferences next week, so I will be taking you through all of that. I will see you then, and thank you for being here.